Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back to another Dan Vasc reaction video here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now, since we did the last video, I realized that I've been neglecting Dan's music a little bit and I really don't want to get it back into it and leave it for a few months again. So we are back again today, and as I was going through all of his songs, all of the requests, recommendations, I came across this song and something just spoke to me when I came across it. It's the song called Time to Say Goodbye, and I will tell you why I decided to go on this one. Firstly, I love Andrea Bocelli's songs, and this is one of my all-time favorite songs of his, or the ones that he has done. I think it's absolutely incredible. And the other reason is I know that Dan has an incredible voice. He has that operatic style to him that he incorporates into it with that little metal-esque vibe that he puts into it. I'm not entirely sure if he's going to do that with this, like the metal vibe that he adds into the songs. If he is, I'm very excited to see how that turns out, but if not, I'm just curious to see how he's going to do this. And then also, he's doing this song with someone called Rehn, Stillnight. I have no idea who that is. I don't think I've ever heard of that name before, but if Dan chose it, I know it's going to be incredible. So let's just get into the song, and then we will discuss it afterwards, as always.
Sogno all'orizzonte e mancano le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me su le finestre, mostra a tutti il mio cuore che hai acceso. Chiudi dentro me la luce che hai incontrato per strada. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai voluto e vissuto con te. Adesso sì, rivivrò con te. Partirò su navi per mari che io lo so non esistono più. It's time to say goodbye.
Quando sei lontana sogni all'orizzonte mancano le parole. E io sì lo so che sei con me, con me. Tu mia luna, tu sei qui con me. Mio sole, tu sei qui con me, con me, con me, con me. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai venuto e vissuto con te. Adesso sì, li vivrò con te. Partirò Hey my friends, thank you very much for watching this video, and a big thank you to Rehn Stillnight for accepting singing with me. Make sure you go check her stuff. And this song is very special to me because it reminds me of my father a lot. We used to listen to Andrea Bocelli on the car all the time, and then he used to tell me stories about his Italian family, about how it reminded him of his mother singing in Italian, his grandmother cursing in Italian when she was mad at him. It's a very special song to me. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's a couple more videos for you to watch, and I'll see you again in a few days. Until then, have yourself an epic day.
You know, my first initial thoughts as I was listening to it and getting to Dan's part when he was singing was that I can hear that this song has more meaning to him than we know. And I wondered if he was going to address that, and towards the end of the video he said that this reminds him so much of his father, and then that they listened to this together, and you can really see him get all emotional when he was talking to it, and then it really just clicked, like, yes, that makes 100% sense. You can see that he poured everything that he had into this song. He took so much pride when he was singing this, and it came out incredible. That was absolutely phenomenal. You know, this song has one of the best like flows to the song itself, or to the music, especially with the live orchestra and stuff like that. And it really takes a good and powerful voice, and voices actually, should I say. It's not only Dan, it is also Rehn that did this, but it takes incredibly strong, powerful and unique voices to be able to cover something like this and do it well, because the original, or I'm not entirely sure if it's the original, but the Andrea Bocelli version of this is so iconic. He has such an incredibly strong voice. To cover a song like that, you really need to know your business, and I can confidently say that these two definitely know what they are doing. They are fantastic. Rehn's voice is absolutely incredible as well. I'm not entirely sure if she still looks the same from what I saw on the channel's like logo towards the end. She might have changed her look, but she has beautiful eyes as well, very expressive eyes. And both of these guys, their Italian is just absolutely phenomenal. Now, I'm not entirely sure if Rehn has Italian in her, or she is Italian, but I think Dan was Brazilian, if I'm not mistaken. But he did mention that on his father's side there was Italian, so it really does make sense that it sounds so absolutely beautifully done, so flawless. It almost sounded natural to them, and the English parts as well. But can I just take a moment to say that those high, long notes were absolutely phenomenal to listen to. This is one of those songs that, as you listen to it, you feel the chills and the goosebumps coming like to the surface of your skin, and it just stays there until the end. It was absolutely incredible. What an amazing song. And you know, if I probably had a little more of a bad day, this probably would have sent me in tears, because I could really feel the emotions boiling up. And that's what I love about music and songs like this, is the way that it can affect you. You know, it's absolutely phenomenal. I think Dan did an incredible job with this, and I said this I think many a times before in the other videos that we have done, but I have yet to hear something that Dan did not make great, or did an excellent cover of it. I said in the beginning I wondered if he was going to do some metal-esque vibe towards it like he does with some of the other songs, but I'm very happy in a way that he didn't, because now knowing how much the song meant to him, I'm very happy that he stuck to the original, like sort of a homage to that, and like sort of a dedication to his father and the memory of him. I think it was so beautifully done. It was so beautifully performed. He sounded absolutely fantastic, and together they sounded incredible as well. That was phenomenal. But I would love to know from you guys, what are your thoughts on this one? What did you think about this one? The original will always have a special place in my heart, but I think this is a very close second. And just knowing how much it means to Dan makes it even better for me somehow. But yeah, I would love to hear from you guys. But anyway, I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy out there. Remember to check up one another. And then I will see you in the next video, whichever that might be. But until then, remember, music is medicine.